were extremely stupid this time, Doctor. I told you she was an unusual specimen. The growling, the snarling, the reaction to the moon. Surely you should forget.
I see your tickets, please?
We experienced explorers know all about making the most of our discoveries. The powers here to be harnessed by those intrepid enough to grasp the opportunities. Myself, for instance.
Those powers destroy deadbeats.
Yes, but he's like you, Doctor, none too bright in the old self-interest case. This werewolf is extremely dangerous.
Commanding in things you don't understand.
No, Doctor, you are. Once you're out of the way, I shall make my deal with the powers that be, whoever they be.
She's taken deadbeat to the bus.
In that case, they're also taken care of.
I remember once visiting the gold mines of Kanakiki.
Captain Cook!
What?
You're not only a scoundrel, an meddling fool, you're also a crushing bore.
Search for the truth. Search it out. Search it now.
This must be it.
Search it now. Search.
Kingpin! I found it!
Max, do you hear me? Max! When you're like this, you have this in your nature, you have to destroy everything it crosses your path. I don't believe that! Max!
Trust me, you know that, don't you? Once he's out of the way, expect to proceed. You and your old pal, the captain. You know you'll enjoy it. Are you through? I own you too!
Try and help me, Kingpin. I can't get it open. I feel like giving my chemistry set now. Come on, Kingpin. Do try and concentrate a bit.
Send request, not press it.
What?
Press the button. Now stand back.
What?
Stand back, quick. No, get away, quick.
Now we're getting somewhere. You really are Kingpin, aren't you?
Yes, thankfully. But no one's safe until we get this back to the doctor.
Come on, Max. We've got to run away now.
We want more.
Max.
Another act's coming soon, folks. You can believe me. Another act now. We want more.
Played fair with me.
Listen, we've done everything we're supposed to do, right?
I had my doubts, but I came through in the
There's
end.
gonna be other things. You have no one left to give except yourselves. No.
Please, more action on the way. I promise you.
Something dreadful's happening in the ring. Things are getting out of control quicker than I expected.
Calling the doctor. Calling the doctor.
Nothing will satisfy them but my presence.
I'm coming back in there with you.
No, you must run and get Ace and Deadbeat. Must prepare for my entrance. Never keep your audience waiting. I'm coming. Open a pathway for me. One small step for mankind. One great leap. The words to that effect. And here we all are at last. I'm surprised you brought me here. It's been very difficult for you trying to exist concurrently in two different time spaces. I know the problem myself. No wonder those memorial stones look familiar. The gods of Ragnarok, I presume.
Don't you frighten my horse like that, you hippie weirdo! Circus riffraff! You don't own this planet, you know!
How many people have you destroyed, I wonder, before Kingpin was lured down here? Poor Kingpin. That's what you like, isn't it? Taking someone with a touch of individuality and imagination and wearing them down to nothingness in your service.
Enough. You have said enough.
Enough! I've only started! I have fought the gods of Ragnarok all through time!
You are in our true time space now, Doctor. There is no appeal beyond its confines to any other.
Don't tell me what you want me to do. Let me guess. Now let me see. You want me to...
Entertain us.
Entertain
you die.
Predictable as ever. Gods have said before. Wasn't after. Anyway, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Where's the doctor? Back at the circus. Oh, you're on your own now. Not exactly. Look. That's what they're after.
Oh, I might have guessed.
How do we get it back to the doctor? Oh, Dumbo! Not you to me. I've got an idea. Come on. Wrong way. Not for this. Come on, Kingpin.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for that overwhelming reception. And now I would like to begin like life at the beginning. Well, how did life begin? Was it with a chicken? Or was it with...
Don't try our patience.
Don't interested in beginnings. You're only interested in endings.
Oh, no, not that thing again. Come on.
Dumbo. Belt voice robot.
Dead right, Kingpin.
Belmo's greatest mistake. What a place to choose. You may have the eye again, deadbeat, but you won't use it. You know that.
You're not sire!
You weren't before.
At least I tried. You just gave in.
Yes, and I shall get my reward. Last chance, deadbeat. We really believe in all that talk of peace and love.
This thing had better work or I'll kick its head in. For a moment I thought you weren't going to be able to make it stop.
He used to be a great clown.
I've never liked clowns.
What? No complaints? No arguments? No thunderbolts?
No, Doctor. We're not concerned that you're playing for time. We have a saying.
Let me guess. Give yourself enough rope and you hang yourself.
Kingpin.
I only hope we make it in time. The doctor's stronger than I ever was, but even he can't hold out together from forever.
You have a good stab at it, though.
You are nearing the end.
Father Ragnarok.
Feel the rain, Doctor. Feel the chill in your bones. trifling with us.
Really? I thought I was entertaining you.
You are on the brink of destruction, Doctor. We want something bigger. Something...
Do you?
Doctor must be here somewhere.
Well, he may already be in the Dark Circus with the gods. If so, there's only one way we can reach him.
Stone chamber. And the medallion.
Yeah, but we must be careful. They're bound to sense its presence.
Do I have your full attention?
You do realise they'll try anything to stop us?
Yes, let's go.
The climax of my act, Gods of Ragnarok, requires something you do not possess in great abundance. That is, imagination. And it starts with a piece of metal. This piece of metal once belonged to a sword, and that sword belonged to a gladiator. And that gladiator to entertain you.
Go for it, Kingpin. Kingpin, please. Well, one of us had better try.
Perhaps I might relieve you.
Captain, I thought you were dead.
I have fed you enough, Gods of Ragnarok, and you found what I have to offer indigestible. So I have taken myself off the menu. La commedia è finita.
We command you. You cannot stop.
I already have.
Then you will die.
You know, it's all a matter of timing, don't you know?
Lights, I'll cover this place.
Quick!
You know, when I was on the planet Pyramid, I met someone who walked around when he was already dead. As an experience, I'd say it was very overrated.
Look! Get down!
what I've always said. No consideration for those of us that live here.
show all along, wasn't it? The captain really is finished now, isn't he?
Yes, but you're just about to start. Doctor, I've been thinking, what better way for a circus to begin than with a wonderful new act?
Yeah, weird and wonderful. Nice one, Professor. You'll knock 'em dead. That's just what I'm afraid of. What if I can't control it?
Oh, you can now. You already have.
What about it, Doctor? You and Atting with us.
Thank you, Kingpin. But I'm afraid we've got other galaxies to travel. And besides, I find circuses a little sinister.
Not anymore.
Come on, Sergeant. We'll search upstairs.
Yes, sir. Doctor, may I?
Yes, Sergeant.
This one's still active.
See, Professor. Listen, it's dead. Thank you.
What was that?
It's mutated again. Here, come and have a look. Compare that to the destroyed Dalek at Totter's Lane. Not the difference.
The other Dalek was underdeveloped with vestigial limbs and sensory organs almost amoeboid. Alison, look! This is altogether different. It has functional appendages and some kind of mechanical prosthesis grafted into its very body. I think I'm going to be sick.
Sergeant Smith must have found some more Daleks.
Don't anyone give me a hand.
Ace, you're hurt.
I had an argument with the window.
You two go down and check the cellar, but don't touch anything. When I say stay put, I mean stay put. Not take on an entire Dalek assault squad single-handed. What are we doing here anyway?
Came to get my tape deck.
Where is it?
In little bits.
Good.
Good? Ow, what do you mean good? Where am I going to get another one?
That tape deck was a dangerous anachronism. If someone had found it and discovered the principles of its function, the whole microchip revolution would take place now, 20 years too early, with incalculable damage to the timeline.
So,
Ace, the Daleks have a mothership up there capable of eradicating this planet from space. But even they, ruthless though they are, would think twice before making such a radical alteration to the timeline.
Fleet reporting. Mothership will maintain Earth geostationary orbit. All systems fully operational. Attack Squad Delta, prepare to enter transmat.
The subject obviously is placed on that dais. Then what? The doctor called it a transmat. What's that imply to you? Matter transmission? But that's impossible. Impossible? You know, after this is over, I'm going to retire and raise begonias.
Lovely flowers, begonias.
Doctor, how exactly does this thing work?
Daleks, allowing them to beam death squads onto Earth without anybody knowing. And I don't want them here just yet. Weapons. Always useless in the end.
lunch.
Professor, what are you doing?
Concentrating.
Harry, it's too close.
Coming. Hello, Ace.
Hi.
Power source detected! Alert! Power source detected! Full alert! It is the height of Omega! Inform the Emperor Dalek! I obey!
I just feel we should be doing something.
Frankly, I wouldn't advise it, Group Captain. We're way over our heads.
You were hired as a chief scientific advisor. One tends to expect advice from one's advisors.
For one thing, Group Captain, I was not hired, I was drafted. And for another, do you think I'm enjoying having some space vagrant come along and tell me that the painstaking research I've devoted my life to has been superseded by a bunch of tin-plated pepper pots?
Steady on.
Steady on. You dragged me down from Cambridge, you got the Peacetime Emergency Powers Act at me, and then you expect me to advise on something outside the realm of human experience. Bluntly, Group Captain, we're reliant on the Doctor because only the Doctor knows what is going on.
Come on with it. I want that coffin back at the warehouse. What are you staring at?
Report! The transmat is no longer operational. We have established the position of the Omega device. Prepare the assault shuttle. Renegade Dalek agents are in the area. They will surrender the hand of Omega.
Haven't you got a home to go to? Come on, lads. Put your backs into it. We haven't got all day.
Group Captain, we need to assist you for your cooperation.
Only a fool argues with his doctor. Sergeant!
Sir?
Get Embry, set up a command unit, forward command on the 3rd floor, defensive positions on the ground floor and the roof. Get a move on.
Yes, sir. All right, men. Fall out. Follow me back.
Professor Jensen, Miss Williams, follow me.
Yeah, Ford. Coming, Professor Jensen? Of course, Miss Williams. I wish Bernard was here. British Rocket Group's got its own problems.
Harry, toast.
Oh, coming.
What's so important about the school?
Well, now that I've disabled the transmat, absolutely nothing. As long as the renegade Daleks have got the hand of Omega, then Imperial Daleks' attention will be focused on that.
So there are two sets of Daleks.
Yes.
We have the hand of Omega. It's out in the yard.
Excellent.
Good. I'll tell my man. After all, he found it.
Go in the headmaster's office.
Thanks.
place is so out of the way of the action. What are we doing here?
Keeping an eye on Group Captain Chunky Gilmore. Or the wise men call him Chunky, I've no idea.
You're really going for it.
That's the general idea. We want to keep the military fully occupied and out of the way.
Out of the way of what? Oh, Professor, you promised, remember?
A long time ago, on my home planet of Gallifrey, there lived a stellar engineer called Omega.
Stella? As in stars? You mean he engineered stars?
Ace!
Oh, sorry. Go on.
It was Omega who created the supernova that was the initial power source for Gallifreyan time travel experiments. He left behind him the basis on which Rassilon founded Time Lord Society. And he left behind the hand of Omega.
His hand? What good was that?
No, not his hand, literally. No, it's called that because Time Lords have an infinite capacity for pretension.
Notice that.
Omega is a mythical name for Omega's remote stellar manipulator, a device used to customize stars with. And didn't we have trouble with the prototype?
We?
They.
And the Daleks want it so they can recreate the time travel experiments. But you said that both Dalek factions can already travel in time.
Oh yes, Daleks have got time corridor technology, but it's very crude and nasty. And what they want is the power that Time Lords have. And they'll get that with the hand of Omega. Or so they think.
And you have to try and stop them.
No, yes, I want them to have it.
Eh?
My problem is trying to stop Group Captain Gilmore and his men getting diced in the crossfire.
So, all this is...
It's a massive deception, yes.
Well, devious. So the Daleks grab the hand of Omega and go, and no one gets hurt. Brilliant.
Just one thing.
What?
I didn't expect 2 Dalek factions. And now I've got to make sure that the wrong ones don't get their grubby little protuberances on it.
Shouldn't we take Mike?
No, Dalek hunting's a terminal pastime.
So what are we doing?
Dalek hunting.
Struggle for myself and my men. Now we can afford to relax and reap the rewards. As I said, people need a firm hand. It's in their nature. They feel more comfortable with a strong leader, someone who knows when to be lenient and when to be harsh. What have you done to those men? They were on our side.
You are a slave, Ratcliffe. You were born
to serve the Daleks.
Controller is operational. We obey. You will obey the Daleks, or you will be exterminated. Activate the time controller.
staging area must be in that warehouse.
We're going to have a look.
Might as well.
I've checked the whole building, sir. There's no sign of Ace or the Doctor.
Right, deploy lookouts, take a squad and sweep the area. I want the doctor found and brought back here.
Yes, sir. Okay, men, follow me.
You do follow me.
Daleks. Quiet.
Is that it?
The hand of Omega's inside this box. Most powerful and sophisticated remote stellar control manipulator device ever constructed.
Are you sure you want the Daleks to have it?
Absolutely. You know what you've got to do, don't you? Yes, of course you do.
Is it alive?
The man who's speaking? Yes.
What is it?
Some kind of biomechanoid control system. For a small human. Of course. It's a battle computer.
But why would a human need to sit in it?
The Daleks' major drawback is the dependency on rationality and logic. The solution? Get a human, preferably young, imaginative, plug the child into the system, and their ingenuity and creativity are slaved to the battle computer.
It's well-boggling.
It's obscene. Ah, now for the time controller.
Hey, is this it? What is it?
It's a device the renegade Daleks use to travel through time. They've come a long way.
You busted it.
No, I don't want to lumber Earth with a load of desperate Daleks. I've merely put it out of phase. We'll be able to fix it, but it'll slow them down.
What are you going to do to me?
Remain silent.
The time controller has been disabled.
Instruct all Daleks, seek and destroy the intruder. Exterminate the Doctor. Crush all resistance.
I obey. Why didn't you just run off with the Hand of Omega and give it to the other Daleks?
With a bit of luck, the Imperial Daleks will wipe out the renegade faction. Besides, I can't just roll up and give it to them. They get suspicious.
Suspicious of what? You still haven't told me what.
Shh.
All right. Follow me and keep your eyes peeled for Ace and the Doctor.
Hey, Doctor!
Yes?
Can we just get some...
No, we've got work to do. Anyway, here come the military.
Where have you been?
Dalek hunting. Now it's all the way around. Is Gilmore back at the school?
Yes.
Good, we'll go back and smooth his troubled brow.
Ace. Yeah, when we're finished with this lot, do you fancy going to the pictures?
Well, you're confident. Why, what's on?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter, I've probably seen it on television anyway.
Huh? Daleks moving!
Well, Doctor, I trust your little jaunt was successful.
Moderately so. I'm afraid we've got vaccine Daleks with us.
I don't get it. They've got the Hand of Omega. Why don't they just leave?
How did you know that, Sergeant?
Ace told me.
Torak. dirty scumbag.
They can wait.
You're finished. He's a grass. A dirty, stinking grass. He's selling himself to the Daleks.
What's going on, Sergeant? What are they talking about?
I didn't know it was the Daleks, sir.
Imperial Dalek shuttlecraft entering atmosphere. We must defend the hand of Omega. Withdraw all units. Return to base immediately. I obey. Computer to all units. Withdraw immediately. Return to base.
They're retreating, all of them. Wimps!
Doctor, we've had a report of a radar contact. On a re-entry curve from low orbit? Yes. That'll be the Imperial Dalek shuttlecraft.
What? They're not landing a spaceship here.
Here? No. They're much too far from the main action. You're sure? I think I might have miscalculated.
Do you want to talk about it?
I don't talk to strangers.
Perhaps I can help.
I didn't ask for any help.
But we both know you can't sit there like that. It's dangerous.
It's too late. I don't care anymore. Let them find me.
You don't have to face your suffering alone, you know.
What do you mean?
There's a place, a secret place, where some of us go to indulge our depressions, to share our miseries with other killjoys like you and me.
I'm not a killjoy.
That's what they would call you. Interested?
Perhaps.
Oh, it changed my life. Look, here's my card. Go on, take it.
Silent. But it says...
Happiness Patrol undercover. Time to get really depressed.
Have a nice day. How about the Triceratops?
A horned dinosaur with a mouth like a bee. The Brigadier saw one in London Underground once.
The Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Met quite a few, actually.
Wicked. And pterodactyls?
Lots of pterodactyls. Perhaps we should make a little visit sometime.
What, to the Earth? During the Upper Cretaceous?
Very good time for dinosaurs.
I love dinosaurs. But I hate that. Lift music. Where are we, Professor, anyway?
A planet, an Earth colony, settled some centuries in your future. Do you like it?
No.
No, neither do I. Why not?
Too phony. Too happy.
Yes, I've been hearing disturbing rumours about Terra Alpha. So I decided to look in sometime.
So tonight's the night?
Tonight's the night. Rumours of something evil, and we're going to get to them.
Your third badge, Silas P. 45 killjoys to your credit. Impressive work. I'm very happy.
I'm glad that you're happy, ma'am, but it's 47, actually.
I do the counting. Thank you, Silas P.
Sorry, ma'am.
Still, I like your initiative, your enterprise. I'll see that you go far.
I'm aiming for the top.
Not quite the very top, I hope. Silas P.
music's really winding me up, Professor.
Yes, it makes you wonder how the natives stand it.
I haven't seen any natives.
Ah, there's one.
Name?
Ace.
No nicknames, aliases, pseudonyms, non-doubloons, real names.
What is my real name? Tell him, Professor.
What's her name?
I could report you for that.
Can you smell something, Professor?
I got to mention it. You must forgive my young friend Ace, Mr. You didn't tell me your name.
You're right, I didn't give it. But then I don't have to. I'm on official business from Galactic Center.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
My identification.
Thank you. Trevor Sigma. Actually, my nickname at college was Theta Sigma.
No nicknames.
Well?
Bullet holes.
Definitely. Something very nasty's happening here. And we've got to put a stop to it. Quickly.
How quickly?
Tonight.
Isn't this going to be dangerous?
Yes.
Right, how do we start?
First, we'll try and get ourselves arrested.
Professor, look what they've done.
Yes, it looks rather good.
You look rather unhappy about something.
On the contrary, just admiring your handiwork. Miserable looking thing, wasn't it?
Our thoughts exactly. And what about you? Are you happy?
Oh, I would say she is, relatively speaking, given the deeply distressing nature of so many universal truths.
What do you mean?
Well, she's happy and I'm happy.
Can't you afford a real gun?
I'm glad you're happy. But what are you doing here? You don't look like locals. In fact, you look like killjoys.
Are we visitors just here for the night?
What are killjoys?
You must be from off-world. All right. In future, stay in the specified tourist zones.
Sorry?
You may go.
You're not going to arrest us?
I don't see why.
Doctor, they're not going to arrest us.
Badges are issued with badges at customs.
Yes. Where are your badges?
I've got badges.
She's got badges.
This one's Charlton Athletic.
Not interested. Where's your badge?
Oh dear. I don't seem to have one.
He is obviously a spy. She is obviously his accomplice. He will disappear and she can audition for the Happiness Patrol.
What does that mean?
You're under arrest.
Phew, about time.
What are you watching, dear?
It's a video, dear, of something called Routine Disappearance, number 499,987.
Switch it off, dear. That's for my eyes only. Besides, you're missing my broadcast.
Oh.
Finally, Joseph C. and I would like to thank you for your sterling work in helping to track down the killjoys.
I think you should watch this, dear. You might find it instructive.
Oh.
Now remember, enjoy yourselves. Happiness will prevail.
I thought we'd been arrested.
Hold the two bananas and nudge. Never fails.
Oh well, can't win them all.
It's all right. I don't like winning.
Where's that?
First of all, I'm a killjoy. And secondly, I don't like the prize.
Why, what is the prize?
We're about to find out.
Congratulations and well played. Here is your prize joke. Did you hear about the killjoy who won an outing with the Happiness Patrol? He was tickled to death. Enjoy yourself.
I see what you mean. The delivery's terrible.
The joke's not much good either.
You're right. It's awful. It's tasteless, smug, and worst of all, it's badly constructed. I mean, who writes that stuff?
I wrote it.
You wrote it.
I used to be her gag writer when I was Harold F. Then my brother disappeared. I went to look for him. I had of other disappearances. They caught me in the rocket port zone trying to contact Terra Omega and brought me here where I was regraded to Harold V.
But what's keeping you here? I mean, why don't we just stroll off?
Excuse me?
Yes.
But this is a prison.
A prison? Of course not. It's on Terra Alpha. Miserable places.
So there's absolutely no chance whatsoever that this could be a place of incarceration, and we're free to leave at any time.
Well, yes and no. This isn't a prison, but cross that line and you're a dead man.
Congratulations. Bad luck, old man. Still, we've got to be fair, haven't we? Wouldn't be cricket otherwise.
So what you're telling me is that Helena punishes anyone for wearing our clothes?
Public grief, she calls it. It also covers listening to slow music and reading poems. Unless they're limericks, of course.
This is terrible.
Walking in the rain as well, if you're on your own and don't take an umbrella.
Why don't people stand up to her?
People are scared.
Remember the Happiness Patrol, Ace?
Bunch of ratbags.
Ratbags with guns.
The Happiness Patrol are the nice side of a regime. Do you know who the Candy Man is, Doctor?
He sounds like a sweetie.
He's dangerous.
Dangerous?
He's doing experiments. That's why we're here. He needs guinea pigs. Guinea pigs like you and me.
What sort of experiments?
He makes sweets. You wanted to see me, Mum?
Just curiosity, Gilbert M. I wondered what the Candyman had conjured up for us tonight.
It's a fondant surprise, Mum.
Flavor?
Strawberry.
Delicious. My favorite.
And you reckon the Candyman's the one behind the disappearances?
One of the ones. There are 3 ways of disappearing on Terra Alpha. The late show at the Forum, a visit to the Candy Kitchen, and something else.
What sort of something else?
I don't know exactly. Rumour has it that Helen A. favours the firing squad.
It says here you have been found guilty of an ostentatious display of public grief. Oh, dear, dear, dear.
Patrol!
And so you have been sentenced to the severest penalty decreed by Helen A.
Patrol! Express!
Work ahead of us, and I think we've learned enough.
Ace, a prison break.
A waiting zone, a break. But I think we'll take our newfound friend with us.
What's that?
We're going to escape.
There is no escape.
There's still his brother, Harold V, to deal with.
Ah, yes, his brother.
Families are very important for people's happiness.
I think he got a buzz out of that.
Shut up!
Hold it, Ace.
Rather a shocking experience.
Let me shut her up!
Save it, Ace, save it! You can't run. You're not good to me like this.
I want to nail those scumbags. I want to make them very, very unhappy.
Don't worry, Ace. We will.
What time do you call this?
Yes, I was wondering about your go-kart.
It's not my go-kart, it's the waiting zone.
Yes.
Go-kart.
I was wondering if we were to get into it and drive off.
Nothing.
Would it raise the alarm? Shoot us?
Nothing.
You're right. It is. We're being trapped.
Did I leave you, my darling? Well, don't worry. I'm back now.
What are you doing? Nothing. You're not thinking of starting that.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Hey, let me have a go.
Stop it!
It's a bomb, isn't it?
I'm trying to defuse it.
Let me have a go.
I'm trying not to get us blown to pieces.
I never get to have any fun.
Stop rattling. Stop the engine. Take a drive.
Any luck, Professor?
I need a little more time.
You got it.
Oi! I arrest you for the evasion of the Happiness Patrol auditions.
Where are they? I'm ready for them. The question is, are they ready for me?
Take her back to the Happiness Patrol headquarters, and we're continuing to search for the spy.
Ace! Ooh, nice of the Happiness Patrol to leave us in peace. Ace?
I'm beginning to enjoy this.
Oh, okay, stop there. That's no good. Do you know any jokes?
I always forget jokes. One about this bloke and his girlfriend. And she drops the ring he gives her on the railway track, and when she goes back to get it, she's killed by the train, and he's really miserable for the rest of his life. Oh, it's fantastic.
Happy songs, eh? Songs about sunshine and furry animals. I woke up one morning.
I know that song.
There's a million blues songs start like that. But I did wake up one morning. Suddenly something was very clear. I couldn't go on. Smiling. Smiling while my friends disappeared. Wearing this uniform and smiling and trying to pretend I'm something I'm not. Trying to pretend that I'm happy. Better to let it end. Better to just relax and let it happen. I woke up one morning and I realised it was all over.
I'm sorry.
I think we'll abandon our rehearsal.
Material anyway. They stand for everything I hate. Like you said, smiling all the time. Smiling when it doesn't mean anything. I'm not one of them. I can't play an instrument. I can't dance. I can't sing.
No, but there is something you might be very good at.
Oh, yeah.
A disappearing act.
What do I have to do?
It's simple. I give you this key. Then I close my eyes. And when I open them, he's gone.
Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to have a spare automotive jack on you, would you?
Oh, I'm afraid not. But I can offer you the hand of friendship. Sit down, tell me about yourself.
I'm looking for Helen A. Perhaps you could point me in the right direction.
I can tell you where to find her. But when you meet her, make sure you're smiling. The massacre there.
Yes, I have heard rumours.
She sent her spies out to find the most depressing township on the planet. The Happiness Patrol went in and razed the place to the ground.
But why?
Policy. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to distress you.
I'm not distressed, I'm angry. Why don't people stand up to her?
Well, there are lots of reasons. The Happiness Patrol, the Candy Man.
Ah, the Candy Man. He's next on my list of people to see.
Then I'd cross him off fast if I were you. He's Helen A's henchman. Does all the dirty work. There are small pockets of resistance, though. Quiet murmurings of rebellion. Are you interested?
Of course.
There's a place, a secret place, where we're planning for the day when Helen A and the Candyman will be called to account. Here, my card.
Oh, thank you. Silas P.
Other side.
Happiness Patrol undercover. Oh, excellent. Perhaps you could take a message. You must be a musician.
Sort of.
The timing's good.
We better go.
You look unhappy, Silas P.
No! Wait!
I'm the sort of musician.
No, I'm really a medical student, 5th year post-med psychology.
What does the Sigma stand for?
It stands for alien. All visitors are called Sigma.
You're traveling through the colonies.
Yeah, I'm on vacation, paying my way with music, but I sort of got stuck here.
It's an interesting planet from a psychological standpoint.
Yeah. Where to go?
No, this way. Someone I'd like to meet.
What is this place?
I believe it's where they make sweets.
Hold on, we fire!
They think it's easy. 1,000 pounds of praline cracknel indeed. They don't know his moods. He's terrible when he's roused. I keep telling them, but they won't believe me. They're lucky to get any sweets at all.
Enough! Where are my specimens?
If they think it's so easy, they should have a go at making sweets themselves. They wouldn't know popcorn from peppermint.
I said, where are my specimens? It's time for an experiment.
I think they just slipped under the table.
No one there.
But I saw them.
Show me!
But I could have sworn they were under the table.
Are you one of my moods coming on? Welcome to the Candy Kitchen, gentlemen.
I'm sure the pleasure's all ours.
I do hope so. I like my volunteers to die with smiles on their faces.
Wait.
Don't move!
They saved my life.
Don't thank them yet. You might live to regret it.
What are they?
Cybermen.
So, Doctor, a new appearance. Otherwise, our anticipation of your presence has proved entirely accurate. Eradicate them.
understand? Only then, it was the Roundheads, and they didn't pay me for it.
A hit. A very palpable hit.
I'll return to Briggs his money.
Get off. I tell you, Richard, were there men of silver like these here in our day, my life would be quite different. Now I'll let them destroy each other. And then
unless, of course, the head's made of gold.
That's real gold?
Yes, the only substance to which they're vulnerable.
Classic.
Gold dipped in poison. Lady Penfold's calling card.
I really think we should be getting out of here, Doctor.
I really think you're right.
My lady, who is that little man?
Oh, glorious evil. It is he. No!
Let's retreat. It's our only chance.
And leave the statue?
The statue alone is useless to them. The boy's ours. Get it.
The doctor and the female had escaped with it, leader. And that one? Terminated by another human female, using gold. This must be the Lady Painfort.
My lady, there are people here.
Of course there are people. Mrs. Winter.
I don't like this place.
Just passing through these.
What happened to the body? He's gone.
Yes. Someone's moved the chess pieces. Voila!
Is that what we came here for?
Our friend the mathematician was a genius, but he needed a little help to get started.
Cold. I really don't like this place.
What is the gold dust for, Butterfield?
Eventualities.
Valedium was created as the ultimate defense for Gallifrey.
in early times.
Created by Omega.
Yes.
And?
Rassilon.
And?
And none of it should have left Gallifrey. But, as always with these things, some of it did.
So you had to try and stop Lady Painful?
So, I launched the largest piece into space.
But you got the thumbs wrong.
Look, we're almost there.
I feel a lot safer tracking them inside the TARDIS.
Well, the Cybermen might find the TARDIS. I mean, this way, our Validium leads us to their Validium.
Isn't that a bit old-fashioned?
Well, I'm an old-fashioned guy.
Stand aside.
What are you, social workers?
Out of my lady's way. We want to tell you our problem.
Will you be turned into rats?
We already have been. Poor ones. That's our problem. Money!
Money? Say you.
Approaches Ida.
As predicted. Activate communications unit.
But the Doctor and Panford are still to be destroyed.
Our victory is inevitable. The Doctor will come to us. And Painford is a simple savage, accompanied by a terrifying peasant.
What am I supposed to be listening for?
Cyberman communicating.
I don't like Cybermen.
You should see the ones they're communicating with.
Reinforcements?
Yes. But if we could only jam their signal. Have you got a tape?
Yeah. You mean this thing transmits?
Of course it does. I built it.
Commence transmission.
Leader, I must repeat the objection to the transmission of incorrect information. Our cyber force does not yet hold all 3 units of Validium.
Are we having fun?
Yeah.
Interference. Origin unknown.
Open the monitor channel.
That'll keep him dizzy. Time to go.
Oh, I do love a jam session. This to you?
Social workers. My lady?
Of course I heard it. Am I deaf?
It sounds like a bear, but worse.
See? We're near the Nemesis. Come. The bear.
Creatures are these?
I know not.
They will eat us. I beg you, my lady, return us to our own time. England now is full of terrors.
You're mad. Return without the Nemesis, never. And without my knowledge, you cannot return at all. I tell thee, Richard, either you'll assist me and we gain it, or I leave thee here forever. Now come. I think they're peaceful.
What place is this?
The piece of ground on which you stand. Why, I will tell thee. It is thy grave, Richard.
What?
I ordered you to be buried here when I planned my tomb. See, there's thy
Still, if the dogs would not eat thee, I ordered you put out here to attend me in the next world, as in this. For there, you see, is my burial place. And aptly, the silver creatures there do hold the nemesis. We shall attack.
Just in time.
There's nothing here, my lady.
See the arrow. The statues here depend upon it.
Now our plan begins to operate. She will find that her crypt has weathered with age. The fact of her death will drive her insane.
This is your tomb.
Rather fine, is it not? But where is the statue of Nemesis? Where is it? Where?
Is this the human condition of madness, leader? It is. Kill them.
It must be here. It must be.
My lady!
It is here! The arrow tells me! How can this be? Where is it?
This was once the estate of the infamous Lady Painford.
But at a Flores, we've seen a woman in 17th century dress today, firing arrows at us and at men of silver.
I don't suppose you've completely ignored my instructions and secretly prepared any natural knife. What if I had? Naturally, you wouldn't do anything so insanely dangerous as to carry it around with you, would you?
Of course not. I'm a good girl and do what I'm told.
Excellent. Blow up that vehicle.
Destroy them. Destroy them. We cannot sustain these losses, leader. We must withdraw. No, we must hold the statue and keep the arrows from them. If we are overcome, the entire strategy will fail. The cyber race will cease to exist. Your logic is correct. Their supply of gold is limited. Retreat.
Of course. Help me, Richard. It is in my tomb. Help me.
Hello! I'm the doctor. I believe you want to kill me.
Betrayal. Kill them.
But the ship.
They were dead already. The Cybermen had transformed them. They were no longer human beings.
It's not like the Cybermen saved my life. So they could do that to me too.
Probably. They were like people themselves before they turned into Cybermen. Quite a lot of human beings are trying to follow their example.
My lady, where are your bones?
What matter?
Are we still jamming them?
The tape's still running.
Good. Let's see who's listening to it. Sweet.
We want to talk to you. I don't know if you're familiar with Wagner's Ring des Nibelungen. Now we are the Supermen. But you are the giants. They're wonderful creatures.
Of course. But why should we form an alliance with you?
We had the leader once. Now together, we shall fulfill his vision and reign over this world.
Together, the cyber race requires no help from humans.
But a woman who is almost less than human now holds the statue.
But she's armed with the most primitive toys.
You insult us.
Of course not. Whatever your unfortunate vulnerability doesn't affect us. We can remove her for you.
We accept. Destroy the woman and her servant. And we will divide the planet into your slave groups and ours.
Good.
But remember, betrayal will be fatal. We are invincible to your weapons.
Come.
Once they have the arrow and the statue, destroy them.
Anything there?
Why am I doing this?
That handful back there weren't the only Cybermen in the universe. We've got to find out where the others are.
Look, this is where the signal's being received, right?
Right.
But according to this...
That lot were only the advanced party. Out there somewhere's the entire cyber force. And they want the Nemesis more than anything else in space.
How can you be so sure?
Because it's 1988.
Huh. That makes sense.
Listen, Ace. The Nemesis generates destruction. It affects everything around it. I launched it into space, but unfortunately with an orbit that brings it back to Earth every 25 years. And we take the 20th century. It appeared in 1913.
The eve of the First World War.
25 years later,
1938.
Hitler annexes Austria.
1963.
Kennedy assassinated.
1988.
Check the scanner again.
Unfortunately, Wagner must be rewritten. The Supermen must control the giants. Only two illiterates stand between ourselves and the Führer's dream. Come.
How perfect you are. Immaculate beauty. Carved in absolute evil.
Very.
What matter? They are dead. But I live. And soon I shall have the bow and my nemesis will be complete. We are attacked! Quickly, the arrows!
We have but one left, my lady. And I don't think our arrows can stop these weapons anyway.
Nonsense! Make it count. They killed the silver creatures.
See, lady, we have no chance!
Nonsense! You cannot take the nemesis. No, now it is mine. Not for nothing did I design my own tomb. Death is but a door. I always knew I cheated. Here, help me with the statue.
We cannot lift it, my lady. We must fly.
Put up your hands.
Never!
You want the statue, master? Here, take it. Take it.
No, feeble.
And the arrow, see?
Oh.
Forgive me, my lady.
Unhand me now. No.
No matter, Karl, no matter. They are of no importance. We have the statue, the arrow, and the bow.
And the Cybermen?
Gold overcomes them. We have no such weakness. task must be to take control of the extraterrestrials.
Unfortunately, that will not be possible.
Keep away. I possess the entire statue of Nemesis. All power is mine. Life and death of everything in existence is in my hands.
Then, where is the bow?
Of course. It's so simple. They're shrouded. Shrouded. They don't show up. We must try and force them into revealing themselves. Treble. Please let me be right. Anyone listening? Balance. Thousands of them. They were invisible.
Now, welcome, folks. I'm sure you'd like to know we're at the start of one big circus show. There are acts that are cool and acts that are vain. Some acts are scary, some acts will daze. Acts of all kinds, and you can count on that. From folks that fly to disappearing acts. There are lots of surprises for the family at the greatest show in the galaxy. So many strange surprises, I'm prepared to bet whatever you've seen before. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Professor?
Yes?
You see my Nitro 9?
Isn't it in your rucksack?
Yeah, but where's my rucksack?
Interesting question.
Things don't just vanish.
No.
Yes, it's festival time at the Psychic Circus, the greatest show in the galaxy. So why not come along and have the time of your life with the non-stop action of its glittering circus ring? There's big prizes too.
No, don't believe it. Junk mail. We used to get mounted and stuff through the letterbox, and now you're being bombarded with it inside the TARDIS.
Yes, junk mail is everywhere.
Whether you want to compete, there's a great time for you on the planet Seganax. The planet has easy access via our special polyportable landing base.
Nice! I thought you'd been interested in the circus.
No, kid stuff. I went once. Didn't even have any tigers. It was naff and it was boring. Apart from the clowns, of course.
What, you found that funny?
No. Creepy.
I think you're being very unfair. A lot of the acts in the circus require a great deal of skill and courage. That's something you should appreciate. Anyway, I rather fancy entering the festival talent competition.
No, not the spoons again.
Scared?
What?
Scared to come to the Psychic Circus?
No.
Scared to take part?
No, of course not.
Well, if you are, then go ahead. Ignore me. I quite understand.
I don't believe it. Junk mail that talks back.
Well, shall we just flick it away and forget about it? I mean, I'm sure the Psychic Circus isn't scary at all. It's just a device to get us to go.
Okay, you win, Junk Box. I'm not scared of anything.
Stop! Come on, we can't give up now.
the circus.
Oh, Bellboy, please, you promised. You know it's down to us now. We're the only ones left to fight. Come on.
Of the natives.
Don't see this landing base, Professor.
Oh, I expect that's for those not fortunate enough to possess its TARDIS.
So now where?
I'll ask for directions. Over there. Good afternoon. I'm the doctor. This is my friend Ace.
What sort of costume do you call that?
I don't understand.
And hers is no better. We don't want your type around here.
And what type might that be?
Weirdos. You can tell them at a glance, you know.
Friendly natives, eh, Professor?
Let's not be hasty.
There's no choice.
Kites will track us forever.
One of us must get there. I want you to have this.
Thanks. Look, I'll wait here a while and see if I can find a longer route round. To draw them after me.
No silly risks now.
Go on. Go on.
God, I've lost him.
Come on, kites! Find me!
Yuck! Do we really have to eat this muck?
Elementary diplomacy, my dear Ace. She apparently thinks we're a pair of undesirable intergalactic hippies. We must try and convince her we're nice, clean-living people who eat up all our fresh fruit and pay our way.
Paying good money for this muck is daylight robbery. So I have to finish it.
Every last bite. Besides, we want the charming lady to tell us how to find the circus, don't we? Delicious, madam, quite delicious.
Come on, then! It's me! Bellboy! That's who you're looking for, isn't it? What are you waiting for? Come on!
No, delicious but extremely filling. I'm sure you will have gathered by now, dear lady, we're not the kind of hobbledehoys and vagabonds you take such exception to. Indeed,
Indeed, as I said before, I'm known as the Doctor.
Some people will call themselves anything.
Yes, well, be that as it may, we would appreciate your help. You see, we're looking for...
Here comes another one of your lot.
Look at that ace bike, Professor. Need a hand? I reckon it's been stuck out.
Get lost.
Great ride.
Go on up it before I get angry.
If you don't want to save yourself some time, then it's up to you. Of course, it could be about...
I told you, Gil, to get lost. Or I'll do something horrible to your ears.
Suit yourself. I hope your big end goes.
He'll be going there. They all go there, you know.
Go where?
The psychic circus. All the riff-raff go there. All the infernal extraterrestrials like him. Monopods from Lilac.
I don't understand. What, you're saying that he's going to the circus?
Of course. Everyone that's up to no good goes there. We locals wouldn't touch it with a barge pole.
Is it far? This appalling spectacle.
Miles and miles. Why do you suppose he's got that noisy monstrosity polluting the countryside? Here, you're not thinking of going there, are you?
Not the big idea. Just a moment, would you excuse me? Ace, any chance of a lift, do you think?
Worth a try, I suppose. It doesn't look after that bike, you know. If only you'd let me
Yes,
go.
never mind, Ace. Let's concentrate on getting a lift to the circus. Excuse me, if you go to the circus, I wonder if you could possibly give...
Do you want me to do something unpleasant to your face?
Not really, no, but I'm...
No one rides with me, for I am Nord, Vandal of the Roads. Please.
It is nothing like a nice walk in the countryside.
Well, it could be worse. You'd be carrying that heavy rucksack of yours.
Yeah, what about my rucksack, Professor? What did you do with it?
You seem to be in rather a hurry. Looking for customers.
Chuffed if I kept getting visitors like Nord the Vandal, I suppose.
That's true. But they'd hardly expect a hard case like him to be gone to the circus anyway.
Maybe he got conned, like I was.
Something evil's happened here. I can feel it.
To do with the circus?
Who knows?
Doctor, look.
I was probably the first person to visit the valley for several millennia. At the very least. So something like this, which for the ordinary dull old stop at home might seem quite extraordinary, is just run-of-the-mill as far as I'm concerned. Well, of course, since you've never been...
Captain.
Greetings. I'm the Doctor, and this is my friend Ace.
And I am Captain Cook, the eminent intergalactic explorer. You haven't heard of me, old boy. My white face! White face! Where do I park for the gig at the psychic circus? Delicious. My own special blend, of course. I take it everywhere. Bet you can't guess the blend, eh, Doctor?
Well, I could be wrong, of course, but isn't it from the Grotz Valley of Malegathon?
Good. Very good, Doctor.
I'll give you a hand.
Oh, Ace, wait a minute.
Were you ever on Malegathon, Doctor?
Well, as a matter of fact, I was.
Frozen bits of over worth seeing, of course, for much overrated, I feel. All right for the trainee explorer. Old hands like myself need something a bit more exotic.
Why come here, then?
Sorry, old boy.
I said, why bother to come here?
Well, I'm told the psychic circus is quite an interesting little show, particularly at this time, when everybody turns up to compete in the festival. Yes. Besides, she wanted to come.
You often travel together?
Of late, yes. I found her on the planet Vulpana. That's between you and me, old boy. She's rather an unusual little specimen.
Of what?
That was
I never think of Ace as a specimen of anything.
Keep your shirt on, Doctor. Everything's a specimen of something. Take that robot over there, for example.
What do you reckon, Professor?
Well, I suppose it was buried for some good reason.
Well, maybe we'll find out what that reason was.
Where's me? Help, Captain!
Don't often see one like that, do you?
I've seen ones like this quite often enough. Thank you very much.
No, stop! I've got it!
Well, well. More tea, perhaps.
You can't lie down there, you know.
At last. Where's the girl? She'll have reached there by now. If she has, she'll regret it.
Is there no end to you weirdos?
It's obviously some sort of shrine. I saw one much like this at Dioscuros.
Shrine or not, I can't help feeling something sinister happened here.
I wonder you managed to explore anything. Everything seems to alarm you so.
Not everything. Trust my instincts, and you may recall they're not always wrong.
Oh, come on, Professor, let's go and explore.
I agree with you, young friend. Let's explore.
Here, look at this.
I say. Well, 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 it is quite something.
Wonder if it still goes.
Yes. Another one I saw one day.
Ace, I wouldn't. Any more fares, please? Any more fares? No standing inside. Hold tight, please.
Hey, I say. Steady on, old chap.
Fares, please. Hold on tight. Ding, ding.
You've got it wrong, old boy. He's playing the fares, not me.
Any more fares?
I would like a ticket, actually. I'd like a there and back off-peak weekend break, super saver senior citizen bi-monthly season, with optional luggage facilities, a free cup of coffee in a plastic glass, a crocodile sandwich and make it snappy, you metallic moron! If I might take a look at that ticket machine of yours. Ah, yeah. Just the ticket.
What have you done?
Nearly enough.
We need him.
He'll have to be punished, Morgana. Flower Child?
No.
Flower Child!
Where is she?
I still think she may have escaped.
Listen, Belmont.
Take a breath. Take it back in the ring. No. No. No! No! No!
What if a visitor arrives now?
If they come. They come.
Their trails, for example. Sights like this are every day.
Some people can't bear to be proved wrong.
You'd have let Tinhead do you in.
Ah, let's not bear a grudge. He can't help being a pompous, selfish, self-satisfied meddler.
Max might be okay if he wasn't around.
If a little odd.
Doctor, look.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Well, if the keeper's not here, the finder has it.
Ace. What do you reckon happened here, Professor? Were the people in this bus attacked on their way to the circus?
Presumably. Whoever attacked them, destroyed them, and wrecked the bus.
And the evil you felt, was that the bus conductor?
Yes, I think so. Anyway, whoever left him here on guard's gone now. Perhaps millennia ago.
Nothing to do with the circus being scary?
I'm afraid I think not. No, that was all just good publicity.
Pity. Might have made it more interesting. Are we still...
Just in the right mood. And after 2 brushes with death in one day, I hope you might be.
If you say so, Doctor.
Ah, so, Doctor.
From the landing port. That's right. Oh, you've no idea what a relief for me it is to see such a nice, clean, respectable young man. After the riff-raff I usually have to deal with. Can I help you at all?
Yes, please. Could you tell me the way to the Psychic Circus?
Show's about to start.
I've seen enough already.
Greetings, my good woman. This is the Psychic Circus, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, sounds like things are going well. Come along, Max. But what?
You can't go in just now. There is a specialty act being rehearsed.
All the better, my dear.
No, you don't understand.
Thank you, my good fellow. Thank you.
Not as far as we feared.
I still think clowns are creepy.
Nonsense. Having a good time in there.
Don't you hear it?
Hear what?
That screaming.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, sure.
Oh, you're just making excuses because you don't like circuses.
No, it's not that.
Well, are we going in or aren't we?
I don't understand.
Nasty little booby trap, that. That is, if it is a booby trap. Still, suddenly no way forward.
Is it a whale?
One way to find out. That eye. I've seen before. Of course, it was on the kites at the entrance hall. Fascinating. Somehow, somewhere down there, is the answer to all that's going on in the Psychic Circus.
Here. Awfully sorry to butt in like this, old boy, but I'm afraid you're want. You're the next one, due on in the ring.
Why did you bring them here?
Survival of the fittest, old girl. Don't tell me you never came across that on the planet Vulpana.
But we were on the edge of discovering the secret of the Psychic Circus. Doesn't that interest you at all?
Frankly, no, old chap. Anyway, what's going on since Billy Till the Ring gets killed?
Just because I said I don't like clowns doesn't mean I'm scared of clowns, okay? Got that, Tinette? I said got that, Tinette!
Oh, I'm sorry. That shouldn't have... I must have fallen asleep.
We've met before. Don't you remember me?
Thanks now. Peace.
I don't think much of this, Father.
Nothing's happening, is it?
Not that I can see.
Mum?
What is it?
I'm bored.
Bored? Something has to happen soon.
After all I've done for you, Doctor gets away, and you and I are going back to the garden.
You were lucky.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I'm still in one piece. You would have given us the full works. Still, the old team of fags and the captain stuck together as usual. As a matter of fact, it reminded me of that time under the Gyros, when the architrave of Batgirl was showing me his early collection of ganglion pottery.
Of course. Things are beginning to get out of control quicker than I expected.
No.
Fun for all the family. I don't know how they got the nerve.
I murdered you with a robot I made.
Sure, that's what happened.
Oh, there can be no doubt. Every robot, every clown in the circus I made and maintained. For this. And even now they won't let me die. They need me.
You mean you're the only one who knows how?
Each of us in the circus, we all had one circus skill that we learned. And well, mine was this.
This control unit's brilliant.
Have it.
Really?
Yes, it controls that. And the full-scale version I made. Careful. That activates the laser eyes. It must have been my masterpiece. But like everything else, it was abused and went wrong. We had such high ideals when we started. We shared everything and we enjoyed making people happy. If we had a problem, we'd all just sit round and talk it through. Oh, we were silly, sir. I think we were.
Hello, Deadbeat. Fancy meeting you here. Small world, isn't it? It frightened you to see that eye, didn't it? It means the powers behind it are on the move again. Something happened to you here. You haven't always been like this. Did you try and find something out? Were you punished? Can you understand anything I'm saying? Well, there's one thing I do know, Deadbeat. You're not going to give me away to the others, are you? Lead on, Deadbeat.
You know, I could get quite cross about this.
Wow, is that Captain Cook, the famous intergalactic explorer?
Where's the doctor? He gave us the slip. He did what? A similar thing happened to me in the Bay of Paranoia on Golobus.
How can what happened on Golobus?
You're lost, all right. Anyway, it was all her fault.
Hang on a minute.
I imagine you'll have to put it on the ring next as some sort of punishment.
No.
Oh, find someone else, have you?
Yes.
Really? May I inquire who?
You.
Excuse me, but you are Captain Cook, the famous intergalactic explorer. I've got maps at home showing all your journeys and a piece of one of your old shoes I bought in a souvenir shop.
Will you leave me alone? Hey, Morgana. Hey, baby, you were long gone.
Look, it's here now.
What do you mean?
What we found, what we serve. It'll always be here now, waiting for us
Don't
to
come
fail.
with all that now, right?
Don't pretend you don't see it.
I've got an empty circus tin in there right now. I don't want to talk about anything else.
Send in another act.
I will, baby, just as soon as I can.
The doctor's escaped. Your idiot of a captain failed us.
All right. Send him in the ring.
It's arranged already. But I'm more worried about the doctor. He's dangerous.
Well, let's go find him then.
I'll not go find him. You get back in the ring.
Hey, just a minute, man.
Quiet, both of you. Look, it's showing to us.
That is what dead be. Kites she made. Beautiful kites. Every colour of the rainbow. All different shapes and sizes. And they use them to watch us and trap us and keep us here. So they destroyed her work. And then they destroyed her.
All right, Bellboy. Get me out of here.
Why should I want to get out of here? It's gone. The fun, the freedom of being what you want to be. All of it. Don't you understand?
Yes. Look, I'm sorry. We can't stay here forever, can we? I've got to find the doctor for a start.
They took everything that was bright and good about what we had. They buried it where it will never be found again.
I don't understand. Who's they?
The ones who run the circus. The ones you've met. There wasn't just them. There was... Flower Child. And Deadbeat. No, he wasn't Deadbeat then. He was... It's gone.
Coming to take me off to the ring, Bellboy. They may need you to repair the robots. I'm just trouble. Making a bit of a mess of opening the door, aren't they? It can't be that difficult.
Oh. Well, maybe it is the end after all.
Doctor!
Deadbeat, I take it all back. You're absolutely right. Clowns can be creepy.
The dreams in your mind. Kingpin, that was your name? Kingpin.
So you've always been interested in the psychic circus, haven't you?
Oh, yes, of course. I've never been able to visit it before now, but I've got all sorts of souvenirs. Copies of all the advertising satellites that have ever been sent out, with one of the founder members too, soon after it started. Although I never got to see the early days, I know it's not as good as it used to be, but I'm still terribly interested.
2 minutes, Captain. Thank you, Ringmaster. No doubt you dream of having the ultimate psychic circus experience as soon as possible.
Sorry?
You ache for the moment when you can do your own act within that sawdust-covered magic circle.
Yes, of course. I mean, there's no real danger, is there, really?
Only for those without resource or imagination or panache. I'm sure you have all those qualities.
Well, I really don't
Come,
know.
dear boy, don't be so absurdly modest.
Don't listen to him. Well, this is one of my heroes, Captain Cook, the intergalactic space explorer.
Exactly. And shall I tell you what I'm prepared to do for you as a special favor?
What?
Postpone my brief moment of glory in the ring so that you may enjoy the unforgettable experience before me, far beyond the bouncing upa trees of Boromir or the singing squids of Anagonia.
Are you sure you can bear to let me go in first?
It is a sacrifice I am prepared to make.
Sift the dreams when
God, he screams.
Yes, some of it's coming back now. Not all of it. But there was something he wanted, something he knew about. And we all trusted him. And...
something went wrong?
Yes, something went very wrong. It's this place, you see. It does things to you.
And a friendly hippie circus was turned into a trap for killing people.
Yes, even our own kind. But that was after Kingpin was no longer Kingpin. Something went with him. And
a well?
What well?
You don't know anything about a well with an eye peering out from inside.
An eye? Like the one on Flash? Like the ones on the kites?
Oh, not anymore.
Look in the well. The eye gives you promises of heaven or hell.
He's off. He's gone.
Look in the well.
I knew people like him in Perivale.
Listen, Ace.
What to?
The answers. You know what happened, don't you? Deadbeat.
Now, welcome, folks. I'm sure you'd like to know we got a brand new act for your circus show. Now, welcome Greatest Man!
This is the most exciting day of my life. My dream come true. I'm standing in the ring of the psychic circus.
You sent that poor boy out to his death.
Nonsense! He may be a great success. So it just goes to show, never can be certain. As I say, survival of the fittest.
Deadbeat. If we take you to the well, can you show us what you did?
How do we know it's not all a con, Professor?
Well, he brought me here to you and Bellboy. Must have done that for a purpose.
Not if your brains are that scrambled.
Ah, no, there's something there, Ace. I saw it when he looked into the crystal ball. You might be something in that, yes. Anyway, we're going to be going. Bellboy?
No.
Come on, Bellboy.
No. I think the Chief Clown will be here after you, and I could delay him for a while. I'd be pleased to make myself useful.
But Bellboy...
You still don't understand, do you? Everything I loved has gone. There's no point in living on to do work I hate.
So be it then, Bellboy. Come on, Deadbeat. Or shall I call you Kingpin? We've got work to do.
Bye now, Bellboy. All the best. Oh, and thanks for this.
The acts will keep on coming now, we promise. And no one will ever go near the bus again. Those who remain are your servants to do with as you wish. No, I never wanted to resist your power.
Okay. It's all destroyed. You know that. You were a wonderful clown once. Funny, inventive. I'm not helping you anymore, you see. Come on. Come on. You're with me if you don't be far, child. I'm crazy. Come on. Come on. Come on.
jerky. Show us what you did when you first saw the eye.
Great stuff, Kingpin.
He must have used that medallion to summon the powers that lurk here.
It did this to him. I wish I'd some run out. The mirror here, it's an eye.
Yes, that eye seems to plague us everywhere. Only with the eyeball removed by someone or something.
And hidden.
In the past.
My flower child died trying to get it.
We shall be free. We shall be free. We shall be free.
Calm down, Mags. There'll be some more contestants along soon. We're doing very well.
That poor boy.
Us or him, Mags. And before you get too high and mighty, remember where you'd be without me. Dead with a bullet in you on the planet Vulpana. A silver bullet.
I know that, Captain, but you didn't do it for me. You did it for yourself. I only wish I knew what you were after.
All in good time, Mags. All in good time.
It's so tantalizing. So close to understanding it all. It's so far.
So we'll have to get hold of that other bit of mirror.
Exactly. You take Kingpin back to the bus and find it, but be careful.
Hang on a bit, Professor. This is all going a bit too fast for me. I'll fetch it, no problem. But what about you?
I'm going back to the ring.
Are you off your head?
The psychic circus needs acts. If they got me, then perhaps they won't worry about me too for the moment.
Sometimes I think it's
really interesting is mad. Some way or another.
I don't know where they find these acts. Do you, Mother?
Never seem to get any better, do they, Father?
I believe you've been looking for me. I wanted backstage. Greetings, Captain Cook. Mags. You'll be pleased to hear that the greatest act of the galaxy has returned to the fold.
Jolly good showdown.
But, Doctor, I helped you to escape.
I know, Mags, and I haven't wasted the time you bought me. And I have returned with an idea. I suggest that this time we all three work together.
Meaning?
Well, up to now, all the people in the cage have been played off against each other. And of course, some people are cleverer at preserving themselves than others.
Luck of the draw, old boy.
Not entirely. What I'm proposing is that we all three go into the ring. 3 for 1 and 1 for 3. That should throw a very big hammer into the works.
I'm with you, Doctor. And so's he.
Just a moment, Mags.
Aren't you, Captain?
To the greatest show in the galaxy! The galaxy! The galaxy!
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, but before we start, I would like to make one small request from stage management. A special lighting effect. Could you perhaps give us that old devil moon effect? You really were extremely stupid this time, Doctor. I told you she was an unusual specimen. The growling, the snarling, the reaction to the moon. Surely you should have guessed.